Don't forget to go to ashkicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance products. Anything else you want to say to your fans, man?
Man, shout out to Dontaesboxingnation. You know, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, Errol Spence Jr. My whole name, and just look out for me.
Yes, sir. Let me dig into your brain. Folks falling like rain.
Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? So the IBF welterweight champion of the world, Errol Spence, has been ordered, at least according to reports, to fight against Mexico's undefeated Carlos Ocampos. Ocampos has a record of 22-0 with 13 knockouts. He's ranked number 3 when it comes to the IBF rankings. And since the number 1 and 2 spots are vacant, that basically makes him the number 1 contender for Errol Spence's title. Now here's the dilemma, at least for anyone that's facing Errol Spence. Errol Spence is so avoided that even when opponents have an opportunity to fight for a world title, they often turn down the opportunity if they have to go through Errol Spence to get it. I mean, we know right now there's a couple of big name welterweights right now that don't have a belt that are not in a hurry to get in the ring with Errol Spence. Konstantin Ponomarev, he was someone that was supposed to fight Errol Spence in a title eliminator bout before Errol Spence fought against Kell Brook, and Konstantin pulled out of that fight. Konstantin did not want to fight Errol Spence. Once again, he had an opportunity to put himself in position to fight for a title, and he turned it down. Now, I even talked to Konstantin's trainer, Abel Sanchez, and even Abel Sanchez insinuated that his fighter was not ready for a step up like that in competition. So the big question is, will Carlos turn down this fight? Because it's very possible. It's very possible that they may just turn down the fight. Okay? Now, it wouldn't surprise me if they take the fight as well, but I'm just telling you guys right now, don't be surprised if Ocampos pulls a Konstantin Ponomarev move. Because this man Errol Spence is breaking eye sockets. He's knocking out everyone that gets in the ring with him. And one of the most impressive things about Errol Spence is he can knock out the type of opponents that don't usually get knocked out. Usually when you step up in competition, it becomes a lot more difficult to get the knockout, as Gennady Golovkin has proven. Golovkin, he had, 20 plus knockouts in a row. All of a sudden, he steps up in competition. He fights against Danny Jacobs. He fights against Canelo Alvarez. And we see somewhat of a different Gennady Golovkin. We don't see the knockouts. Errol Spence, not saying that Errol is going to knock out every single opponent that he faces, but I can tell you, Errol Spence, he's the type of fighter that can get in the ring with a high level of competition, and he could probably stop the majority of them. And his competition, they understand this. And this is the reason why it's going to be very difficult to get good fighters in the ring with Errol Spence and other champions. So let's see if Campos takes the fight. This would be a great look for Errol Spence if he could defend his title, perhaps in Texas against an undefeated fighter straight from Mexico. I mean, it would be a good look, and it would be a good fight, especially with the fight being hosted in Texas. So let's see if Ocampos is feeling lucky and he gets in the ring, or he agrees to fight the champion Errol Spence. We'll see. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.